Assalamu alaikum warahamatulahi wabarakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to share with you a message straight from heaven, a message meant specifically for the chosen ones among us. Heaven's instruction is clear and undeniable. One mission remains, and the time to act is now. Imagine receiving a direct order from the Most Merciful himself, a command so important that delaying it would mean missing out on blessings, growth, and fulfillment. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, but I'm busy, or maybe tomorrow is better. Let me stop you right there. This is not a task you can push off like your laundry or those emails you keep postponing. This is the mission that your soul has been waiting for, the call that you cannot ignore. Procrastination, in this case, is not just a bad habit. It's a missed opportunity to align with Allah's divine plan. Think about this. We often wait for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, or the perfect sign to begin something important. But the truth is, Allah's timing is perfect, and the sign is here. This moment, right now. Heaven's instruction doesn't come with an expiration date, but the door it opens doesn't stay open forever. If you keep waiting, the chance may slip away, and you will wonder later why you hesitated. Let's be real. Life throws distractions at us every day. Social media, endless notifications, and the daily grind can lull us into complacency. But your mission demands your full attention and dedication. It's like being a captain who's been handed the controls of a ship in turbulent seas. You can't afford to look away or hesitate. The lives of those on board depend on your action. And here's a little humor to lighten the weight of this truth. You wouldn't ignore a fire alarm just because you're cozy on the couch, right? Heaven's instruction is like that alarm, urgent, loud, and impossible to miss. So it's time to get up, take action, and steer your life toward the purpose Allah has designed for you. This mission is not about perfection, it's about sincerity and effort. Allah values your intention more than the outcome, and even the smallest step taken with the right heart can move mountains. Don't let fear or self-doubt keep you frozen. Remember, every prophet and righteous servant started somewhere, often with a simple but powerful act of obedience. Throughout this video, I will guide you through understanding your mission, recognizing obstacles, and preparing to take bold steps. And, as promised, I will close with a prayer asking Allah to grant you strength, clarity, and success in fulfilling this divine task. So, my dear brothers and sisters, open your hearts and minds. The message is clear. The mission remains. And the time to act is now. My dear brothers and sisters, as we continue to reflect on this divine call, it's essential to understand that each of us has been entrusted by Allah with a unique mission, a purpose carefully crafted for our lives. Heaven's instruction to do it now is not just a general nudge. It is a clear directive to embrace the mission Allah has given you with urgency and unwavering commitment. Imagine being a captain given a critical order during a storm. There's no room for hesitation or delay. The mission must be executed with precision and courage, because the well-being of many depends on your action. Similarly, Allah entrusts each of His chosen servants with responsibilities that impact not only their own lives but also their families, communities, and even the wider world. Recognizing your mission is a blessing and a responsibility. It means that Allah sees in you the potential to bring about positive change, to be a source of light in darkness, and to fulfill a role that no one else can play exactly like you. This mission may not always be grand or visible to others, but it is vital. Sometimes it involves the quiet acts of kindness, patience, and steadfastness that ripple outward in ways you cannot measure. To grasp the significance of this, Consider the example of a tiny seed. It may seem insignificant on its own, but when planted and nurtured, it grows into a mighty tree that provides shade, fruit, and shelter. Your mission, no matter how small it may seem right now, has the potential to grow and impact many lives if you nurture it with faith and action. Have you recently paused to ask yourself, what is my mission? What has Allah placed in my heart to accomplish? If not, this moment is a perfect opportunity to reflect deeply. Sometimes, the busyness of life distracts us from listening to our own souls. But this message is a reminder. It's time to tune in and discover the unique path Allah has laid out for you. The urgency in heaven's instruction reminds us that time is precious. Opportunities do not wait indefinitely, and the chance to fulfill your mission may be fleeting. It's like receiving a message that the door will soon close. You wouldn't delay leaving the house to catch a train that's about to depart, would you? Your mission is like that train, and it's ready to take you to your destined destination. Remember, no one else can fulfill your mission exactly as you can. You have been uniquely prepared through your experiences, talents, and faith. Even challenges you've faced are part of your training ground, shaping you for this very moment. Don't underestimate the power of your story and the role you are meant to play. So, my dear brothers and sisters, let this message awaken you from any complacency. Your mission is clear, your purpose significant, and your time is now. In the coming steps, we will explore how to gain clarity, overcome distractions, and take the first steps toward fulfilling this divine assignment. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From the endless scroll of social media to the constant barrage of notifications, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Your mission requires your full attention and intention, but often we find ourselves caught in trivial pursuits that steal time and energy. Think about this. How many hours have you spent scrolling through your phone, watching videos, or engaging in things that do not bring you closer to your purpose? It's like trying to drive a car while looking at the side mirror. You can't move forward effectively when your focus is elsewhere. A little humor to lighten the moment. If your mission was to find Wi-Fi, you'd be a pro by now. But when it comes to your spiritual mission, are you giving it the same level of dedication? Focus is a skill that must be cultivated. It starts with intention, deciding every day that you will prioritize your mission over distractions. But intention alone is not enough. You need practical tools to maintain focus. Prayer is the greatest tool at your disposal. When you connect with Allah through sincere prayer and remembrance, your heart becomes more aligned, your mind clearer, and distractions lose their grip. Reflection and self-assessment also play a vital role. Regularly ask yourself, am I moving toward my mission today? What actions have I taken that align with Allah's command? This habit keeps you accountable and focused. Community support is another powerful resource. Surround yourself with brothers and sisters who inspire you, who remind you of your mission when you falter, and who hold you accountable. The company you keep can either help you stay on course or pull you off track. Remember, focus is not about perfection. You will face moments of distraction and doubt. It's human. What matters is your commitment to return to your path swiftly, without guilt or despair. Every time you refocus, your spiritual muscles strengthen. Finally, recognize that clarity often comes through action. Sometimes, the best way to find your way is to take a step forward, even if you don't see the entire path yet. Trust that as you move in obedience to Allah's command, the path will become clearer. So, my dear brothers and sisters, as you continue on this journey, commit to sharpening your clarity and focus. Reduce distractions, nurture your spiritual connection, and take consistent steps. Your mission deserves your full attention. No Wi-Fi hunting required. Let's start with intention, because everything in Islam begins with it. Your mission must be rooted in sincere intention, to seek the pleasure of Allah and to obey His command faithfully. Every step you take, every decision you make on this path should be guided by this pure intention. Remember, the Prophet taught us that actions are judged by intentions. So before you take any physical step, ensure your heart is aligned with the divine purpose. Once your intention is clear, practical preparation comes next. Imagine you are a runner preparing for a race. You wouldn't just wake up on race day and expect to win. You would train, nourish your body, and plan your strategy. Similarly, your mission requires you to prepare, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Spiritually, deepen your connection with Allah through prayer, reading, and reflection. Make time for regular remembrance of Allah. Seek knowledge to strengthen your understanding and surround yourself with reminders of your mission. These spiritual disciplines are the foundation that will support you when challenges arise. Mentally, cultivate a mindset of growth and resilience. Change often requires us to step outside our comfort zones, face uncertainty, and persist through difficulties. Preparing mentally means training your mind to embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. When negative thoughts or doubts surface, remind yourself of Allah's promise to never burden a soul beyond its capacity. Physically, take care of your health and well-being. A strong body supports a strong spirit. Establish routines that include adequate rest, nourishment, and activity. Small changes here can make a significant difference in your energy and ability to pursue your mission. Now, let's talk about the first actionable steps. Begin by setting achievable, clear goals that align with your mission. Break your mission into smaller, manageable tasks. These tasks should be specific, measurable, and realistic. For example, if your mission involves helping others, start by volunteering a few hours a week or offering support to someone in need. Incorporate these tasks into your daily routine, making them non-negotiable parts of your day. Discipline is key. The consistency of small, faithful actions builds momentum and moves you steadily toward fulfilling your mission. Remember, the Prophet emphasized the importance of consistent deeds, even if small, over sporadic great efforts. Here's a little humor to keep you motivated. Even the greatest marathon runner started with a single step and didn't binge-watch the whole series before leaving the couch. Avoid falling into the trap of preparing endlessly without action. At some point, you must move beyond preparation and step into doing. Also, be mindful of your environment. Create a space that supports your mission. This could mean decluttering your physical space, minimizing distractions, or surrounding yourself with positive reminders of your goals. The environment you cultivate affects your mindset and productivity. Accountability partners or mentors can also be invaluable. Find someone you trust to share your goals with, someone who can encourage you, hold you accountable, and celebrate your progress. Remember, even the strongest believers leaned on their communities for support. Finally, prepare your heart for flexibility. Your mission may require adjustments along the way. Be open to Allah's guidance and ready to adapt when necessary. Flexibility is a strength that allows you to navigate challenges without losing sight of your ultimate goal. So, my dear brothers and sisters, as you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, commit fully to your preparation and action. With clear intention, practical steps, and unwavering faith, you will begin to see your mission unfold. Your time is now. Take that first step and keep walking with trust in Allah's plan. My dear brothers and sisters, as you embark on this sacred mission, it is essential to acknowledge the inevitable challenges and obstacles that will test your resolve. Heaven's instruction to act now does not mean the path will be smooth or free from difficulties. On the contrary, trials are part of the journey. They refine your faith, strengthen your character, and deepen your reliance on Allah. One of the most common challenges you will face is doubt. It creeps in quietly, whispering lies that you are not worthy, not capable, or that your efforts will be in vain. These thoughts can paralyze you, making you question your purpose and shake your confidence. But remember, doubt is a test, not a verdict. It is a shadow that fades when illuminated by the light of faith. Fear, too, will try to hold you back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. It is natural to feel apprehensive when stepping into new territory. But courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting despite fear. The chosen ones are those who, despite trembling hearts, say yes to Allah's call and move forward. A little humor to lift your spirit. If you think that giving up is easy, try explaining that to your heart. It's not on the same page. Your heart longs for fulfillment and peace, and it knows that perseverance is the path to both. Distractions also pose a significant threat. The world around us is filled with things vying for your attention. Entertainment, social media, busy schedules, and noise that pulls you away from your mission. These distractions can be subtle, creeping in as just a few minutes that turn into hours lost. Your mission requires a focused mind and disciplined time management. Guard your time as a precious gift from Allah. Physical and emotional fatigue are other hurdles. The journey can be tiring, and at times you may feel overwhelmed. It is important to rest and rejuvenate, but never to quit. Allah's mercy includes strength and renewal for those who seek it through prayer and supplication. So how do you overcome these challenges? Turn to Allah first and foremost. Prayer is your fortress, remembrance your shield, and trust your anchor. When you feel weak, call upon Allah with sincerity, asking for strength and guidance. He promises that after hardship comes ease, and this promise is your light in the darkest moments. Seek support from your community. The Prophet's companions leaned on one another in times of difficulty. Don't hesitate to share your struggles with trusted brothers and sisters who can encourage and pray for you. Isolation can deepen hardship. Connection brings healing. Maintain a positive mindset. Challenges are opportunities in disguise. They teach patience, resilience, and humility. Each obstacle overcome is a victory that brings you closer to fulfilling your mission. Celebrate these victories, no matter how small. Remember, your mission is a journey, not a race. You will stumble and fall, but what matters most is your willingness to rise and continue. Allah's chosen ones are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. So my dear brothers and sisters, embrace your challenges with faith and courage. Let doubt and fear be fuel for your perseverance, and distractions be reminders to refocus. Your mission is sacred, and with Allah's help, you will triumph. My dear brothers and sisters, as we come to the close of this important message, I want to remind you of the incredible honor and responsibility that comes with being one of Allah's chosen. Heaven's instruction has been clear from the very beginning. There is one mission left for you, and the time to act is now. This is not just a call. It is a divine opportunity to transform your life and fulfill the purpose for which you were created. Throughout this journey, we have reflected on the urgency of this mission, the clarity required to recognize it, the distractions and doubts that try to pull us away, and the practical steps needed to prepare and act. We have acknowledged the challenges, the fears, and the perseverance needed to continue moving forward. And most importantly, we have learned to embrace this mission with faith, trust, and determination. Now, as you stand ready to answer this call, I want to encourage you to step into this new chapter with confidence and hope. Your mission is a beacon, a light that not only guides your path, but also inspires those around you. Never underestimate the power of your obedience to Allah's command. Even the smallest actions, done with sincerity, can ripple out and create profound change in your life and in the lives of others. Remember that Allah is always near, closer than your jugular vein, as the Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us. He hears your prayers, sees your efforts, and knows your struggles. You are never alone in this journey. When the path feels difficult, turn to Him. When doubt clouds your heart, remember His promises. When obstacles arise, seek His guidance and strength. And now, as I promised, I want to conclude with a heartfelt prayer for you, my dear brothers and sisters. O most merciful and compassionate Allah, we come before you humbled and grateful for your endless mercy. We thank you for choosing us as your servants and for entrusting us with this sacred mission. Grant us the strength to act swiftly and sincerely upon your command. Fill our hearts with unwavering faith, clarity, and courage. Remove the doubts and fears that try to hinder our path. Bless our efforts, multiply our rewards, and guide our steps toward your pleasure. Make us steadfast in adversity and humble in success. Surround us with supportive companions and keep us united in your remembrance. Let this mission be a means of drawing closer to you and benefiting all your creation. O Allah, open for us the doors of mercy, guidance, and abundant blessings. Protect us from the whispers of Shaitan and the distractions of this world. Grant us patience, perseverance, and joy in fulfilling your divine will. Accept our efforts and forgive our shortcomings. O Lord of the worlds, grant us success in this life and the hereafter. Ameen. My dear brothers and sisters, thank you for joining me in this journey today. I encourage you to share this message with those who need it. Remind them that the mission remains and the time is now. Together, let us move forward as chosen ones, united in purpose and guided by the light of Allah. Assalam alaikum warahamatulahi wabarakatuh.